Surabaya memang salah satu contoh kota yang ada di Indonesia yang mempunyai inovasi banyak terhadap pengelolaan sampah. Kunci dari pengelolaan sampah yang baik itu adalah pemilahan dari sumber, terutama dari rumah tangga, dan Surabaya sudah berhasil dengan hal itu, sehingga dari UN Environment, lembaga PBB yang khusus mengurusi masalah lingkungan hidup, datang ke sini dan untuk melihat inovasi-inovasi tersebut. Dan nanti malam kami akan ketemu dengan Ibu Wali Kota untuk bisa mengeksplor lebih jauh rekan-rekan dari UN Environment ini tentang keberhasilan Surabaya dalam melakukan pengelolaan sampah. Mereka tadi ke Mataram, tapi memang Mataram itu yang dikunjungi adalah industri yang baik. Jadi mereka datang ke Aman Mineral, perusahaan tambang yang ada di Mataram, dan untuk terkait dengan pengelolaan sampahnya memang Surabaya menjadi pilihannya. Di sini UN Environment dan Indonesia, khususnya Kementerian Lingkungan Hidup dan Kehutanan, berencana untuk membuat regional center untuk terkait dengan land-based activities. Land-based activities itu kegiatan yang berasal dari darat yang punya potensi untuk mencemari laut. Dan memang kalau kita lihat kan pencemaran laut atau sampah yang ada di laut itu 80% berasal dari land-based activities, dari kegiatan yang ada di darat. Sehingga memang yang harus dikendalikan adalah bagaimana kegiatan di darat.
I'm from UN Environment Program. I'm Dechin Sering, the Asia Pacific Director, and we're really here to work with Indonesia. We're working with Indonesia on issues related to peatlands conservation, on marine issues, marine litter. And Surabaya is a very important city because you've suddenly started to take land-based sources of pollution. So you take sort of waste and you're using it very, very well. You're generating energy from your waste, and I think it's one of the most beautiful livable cities of this size. We saw broad pavements, buses that you can pay with plastic bottles, a lot of green and fresh air, and a lot of very, very healthy space. And for us in UN Environment Program, we're very, very happy to see a city like this, because we need to see more cities. And this is cities for the future, for young people with free Wi-Fi, for children, and for Indonesia. Soon your population is all going to be under 40. So Indonesia is going to have to need many, many more cities. And congratulations to all of you living here. I think what you can learn here is that when you have a population and you have a mayor who has leadership, you can turn the city. I've seen how you take all these services a city provides and integrates them. So many cities were working in silos: public works, transportation, park services. So the idea is we need to integrate all these services. And if you can do it in a city of 3 to 5 million people like Surabaya, you can do that in other cities, because there is technology today, there's knowledge, people are willing to innovate. So I think there's a lot to learn from here. A city like Surabaya has been able to take, if you see the colors, the vegetation, and it's been able to make the city livable. There are many other cities in the region that are trying to do this. And I think the fact that you have such a good example, I think other cities will feel like it's possible. For many of us, especially when you work in the environment, you say it's too difficult, it can't be done. So we need more and more positive examples of things that can be done so others can do it. So maybe a lesson from Surabaya is that our livable cities are within the reach.